And we're live. Okay then, how's it going, big noobs? I'm just quickly posting it to the Discord. Do I have a Robux? I don't have a Robux reaction. Dang it. Fine, let me just find a money one. Okay, we're live. How's it going, big noobs? How's it going? I'm here, Mr. Bald Man. Excuse me, do I look bald to you? I have hair, not much hair, but it's still hair. Also, my gosh, it's been pretty humid today. I am sweating. Okay, then. So, in theory, just saying, in theory, we have a 1% chance to get the special. So, in theory, I should only need to do 100 spins. But let's be honest, it isn't going to be that simple, okay? It isn't going to be that simple. You spent all that sand dollars gambling and got depression. Well, hey, that just means you just haven't done enough. That's how gambling works. If you haven't won yet, just keep going. It's like that one meme where you're mining. Like, if you stop, you're so close to diamonds, man. I think I need 4,000 sand dollars to do 100 spins, so let's just start up with 4,000 and hope for the best. Gotta love gambling, of course. Also, apparently the owl, every reskin should be in this roulette except for owl. So unfortunately, I can't get owl right now, so I'll probably just make a video trying to get all of the reskins at some point whenever owl is actually added in. That ain't gonna stop me from paying to win right now, Lou. That ain't gonna stop me right now, Lou. You're crazy. I just need 5 skins, I'm dead. Oh, I'm sad. Well, I mean, I should get all of them. In theory. Watch me just not get, like, 2 of them. Like, watch me get, like, the rarest thing, the new legendary, but I just don't get something, like, really common. Like, I don't know, like the spring link for some example. Okay, well, we have enough now to do at least 100 spins. Let me quickly go sort out my PC box because, yeah, they're gonna be put randomly in here, aren't they? I need to fill up these 2 PC boxes, but I don't have room for them. Just gonna dump everything in here and just hope for the best. Okay, you can go there, you can go there, give you, you can go there. Okay, I actually have enough room, it looks like. Okay, so nothing should spawn in my first box. We got the second box. So I think now it, oh no, there is a gap. Dang it, there's a gap. Okay. Is that it? Is that the only space? It kind of sucks that I can't just like, oh, I want everything to go into box 18, I can just click on it. It always goes to your storage 1 and then fills it up there. It makes it so disorganized, okay? I hate it. I hate it. Especially because I pay to win too much. Especially because I do this way too often. But yeah, we already have some other reskins, as you can see, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go then. So yeah, I definitely want to try and get some even more. I've already done like 100s or 200s. I think I've only done 100 so far of the equipment. But for today's stream, we're mostly going to be going for the skins, okay? Although, I am kind of tempted to just like stock up on like 10,000 Robux. That is a great first one, nice. I'm kind of tempted to stock up on like 10,000 Robux worth of sand dollars just to spend on equipment. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great first start, nice. Keep it. Wait, was that a hidden trait? Oh wait. Reluniclus doesn't have a hidden trait. What? Reluniclus doesn't have a hidden trait. I got scammed. Bro, where's my hidden trait? Wish, where's my hidden trait, bro? I want a hidden trait reliconus. Where is it? Where is it? Wish. I can't believe I just got scammed like that. Like, what the heck, man? That was the very first one as well. Okay, Sheldo, we love to see it. We love to see it. Oh. Oh. Nice. Sand Surge. This Doodle's attacks will do 30% more damage while there's a sandstorm. Nice. Love to see it. I still need to do the Charnix PvP video. I keep saying to do it, but yes. Yes. That's all I'm gonna say. Riblo. Nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I want that. Just go back to that. July tint brushes are in the items. Yeah, I got a couple of them. I don't really care too much for tints, to be honest. The only tints I like are for my skin. Because, I mean, you know, tints change. Tints, like, completely change it, because it's like a glass texture. But yeah, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of tints in most cases. Some cases, there's some really good ones when it's applied to, like, specific doodles, but I think the majority of them are kind of eh. Okay. I ain't gonna complain about that. I am not gonna complain about that. All that. Also, I didn't realize until I was actually working on the thumbnail, but if you look at the reskin version, let me just quickly go to INFURNIUS. If you look at the normal version, that's meant to be, I'm guessing that's meant to be like a smoke. All the reskin is holding a globby popsicle. I mean, bro better be sharing, okay? Also, there's actually a scribbled and prestige version. I don't think you can get these low in this roulette. I think you can only get lows from the normal roulette. Oh. I mean, it's right there. Oh, you can get prestige from tasks? Oh, is that one of the rewards? Wait. Wait. Does that mean I have that? Wait. Oh, I already have that one, so I just need the scribbled one? I didn't get it, unfortunately, dang it. I might as well quickly do my, my free dailies, since, you know, it resets in like 2 hours. Oh, 3 hours now. It's 1 AM in the UK when it resets now, not 12. And, okay. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just missing the scribbled one then for the INFURNIUS. Nice. Okay, here's actually another thing. Doesn't Slibble already have a summer reskin? Easter. Was it not this one? I might be confusing it with a different reskin one. Oh no, that was the confusing it. It's the name. I think I saw on the Discord that you can buy the Beachgoer event title, but you can also get the Beachgoer event title or Beachgoer title in the main version of the game by collecting everything on the beach. Are those the exact same two titles, or are they both different? Oh, nice. All party members are cured of burn when this rule is sent out into battle. That's really good. Oh my gosh, there were so many hidden traits that just went by. And of course I got the Widling, which you can't even get 6-star yet because you can't do the tasks! Wait. Is that the only task you need to do? Where is it? I think that's the only task you need to do. Can you get an infestation for it, Len? I think all of these infestation ones... Ooh, very nice. And all of these infestation ones, for the reskins. So technically you should be able to do it. Epic maze. I'm not doing the maze. So I guess I gotta go for Widling, later. I gotta look for an infestation for Widling. At least I'm hoping it has an infestation task. If not, I mean, then you can't get 5 stars. You can't get 6 stars. Only 5 stars are accessible. Okay, that's alright. Nah, I mean, that's cute, I guess. I can't tell if we've seen the misprint yet, to be honest. But I haven't really been, like, paying that much attention. Hidden traits, I mean, yeah, they're 20%, but they are pretty freaking common. I'm 99% sure there's no Widling infestation. Nice. I think that's actually a really good one to get. That's like one in, what, 500s? Nice. Let's do it for a legendary. Yeah? 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 Let's do it for a legendary. Okay, we just got you, man. What the heck? Like, we just got you. Okay, Kitson. Don't mind getting Kitson. Again, low. Can't get 6 star. So, I can't get a good PvP one yet. I guess I can still take the skin off it and apply it to a different one later on, but a little annoying. A little annoying. This is one of the new Doodles. Bro, give me a bite. Come on, share. Who doesn't like chocolate rain? Exactly. This. Give me that. Go back. Oh. Glimmew. I mean, that's whatever. Glimmew's cool, but we can do better than a Glimmew, okay? How about you not having a 6 star? What do you mean nobody can have a 6 star? You can't complete the tasks yet. Lower power attacks do 25% less damage this Doodle? What does lower power attacks mean? Does that mean like under 60 or under 40? Go back! No, I mean go forward, dang it! No! Oh, Frigale has a different hidden trait? Okay. Hey! Careless, this Doodle can't be enraged or confused. That's kind of actually a pretty trash one. Okay. Nice. I have one that just spawned in. It's the only one in the game. We'll hand it over. Yo, do you want a hidden trait Reliconis? Because I actually have the only hidden trait Reliconis in the game. I know, it's crazy. It's actually the very first spin I did today. No! It's right there! Why? Why? Frigale's hidden trait. Is to hit air-type Doodles for super effective damage with air-type moves? Oh! Oh yeah, isn't it like Birds of Prey or something? Something like that? Oh! Okay, we got it. Okay, well guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, we got it. Okay, let's go for another one, right? Let's go for a misprint one now. But yeah, you can still get, like, Koryu and, all of the event legendaries, right? From the roulette, I think? Really? It's so close. Why? So, like, I'm pretty sure I can get all of the event legendaries from the roulette. So even after this event, I can still go for, like, the misprint hidden trait versions in the roulette. The normal one. But you know, I mean, that's gonna cost a lot of Robux. Which, I mean, I have done before. Hey, Lewis, nice. Bloom pop. If this doodle faints, they lower the attack, magical attack, and speed. Okay, so nice. I need to still jump into PvP. Maybe I start doing PvP tomorrow for this game. We'll see. Also, cool hidden trait. It's a shame that can't be 6-star. You wish, I'm just saying. If Whiteling doesn't have an infestation, why not just add it, okay? Just let us do it. Let's do it. Just let us get the 6-star versions, you know? Fish! We already have a misprint hidden trait, 6-star fish, so I can just take the reskin off of that one. Come on, keep it going. We've already gotten quite a lot of duplicates, and I'm pretty sure there's still quite a lot, like Pleepo, that we don't have, which we just got, so nice. I'll take the fish. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably want to trade some of these. I just want like at least one, so I can have one of them. But other than that, I mean, the duplicates, I'm glad they just want to trade them. I mean, what am I going to do with more than one? Trade? I ain't touching trading. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, this is another one you can't get 6-star, dang it. No, the hidden trait's wasted on it. It's wasted. You're just going to give me... You're gonna show me 3 of them and not give me 1? Just give me a crumb, please, bro. Like, what the hell? That's not cool. Vanilla Shice. Okay. Just give me a crumb, okay, please. Stop giving me the 5 stars, okay? Stop. Accept the trade request of Big Noob. You're a Big Nooblin, I guess. Just that simple. It is just that simple. Okay, we got Balbo. Nice. I think this is a unique one. I don't think I've had this one yet. Maybe. I don't remember. We'll just say it's new. I don't have it yet. I don't think I've gotten Minjewel in this stream, but I'm pretty sure I have one of them. I don't know which ones I'm missing. Oh, Lil Bulb. I think I was actually missing that one. Let's have a quick look. How many are we missing? Does anyone have like a tick list? A checklist? That is my Discord server, was the Doodle World one. Dev blog. I guess I can just use the sprite sheet that they posted. Yeah, I guess I can just use the sprite sheet that they posted. Ripped event has the best skin of this event. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Okay. Let's quickly move all of them out of here, okay? Everybody out. Also, we don't really need these. Everybody out of box 2, okay? What else are we missing? Okay, we've actually already done quite a lot of them. I didn't think we did that many. Okay, we're just trying to, like, find one of them all. Okay, so what's the first one that we have? We got this one. We got Lewis. I know I got a Lewis in here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I got a Lewis. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Nice. We got Lewis. We got Fish. We got the, was the werewolf. We got Balbo. Balbo should be in here, I think. No, should be in the last PC box. Balbo. We got Balbo. We got the drink. We got the sky. Just making sure that we've got one of all of them. Or just like see if we have any that we're missing. I think we're just missing the legendaries now, I think, potentially. What's after the bug? The toad. Pretty sure I got the toad somewhere. Yep, here. We got the toad. We got Whiteling. I know we have them because I've been complaining about them. Whiteling. Rhino. Then it is Griblo. Minjul, this guy. Then you? Oh, I might actually use this reskin on the one that I use. I'm still using the Halloween one because I haven't found like a better Luminous one that I like more than the Halloween one. How does this look on? How does this look on the evolution? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I still think I prefer the Halloween one though. I think I'm still gonna go with the Halloween one. Beachgoer. Okay, what's after this one then? Pleepo. Where's Pleepo? Pleepo. Then there's Cacmeow. Pretty sure I got one of those somewhere. The Cacmeow is Reliconis. I got scammed out of my hidden trait one. I'm still upset. Where's my hidden trait wish, okay? How can you scam me like this? Where is the hidden trait one actually? Oh, it's my Pata. Okay, after Reliconis is Glimmew. Do I have a Glimmew? Pretty sure I should. Not in there, though. Where's the Glimmew? There we are. After Glimmew, Cronus? I don't think we have Cronus yet. No, we don't have Cronus yet. After Cronus is the Reflect guy that just spams screens. After you is... There's a lot of reskins. There's way more than I thought there were. Is you. After that is the Ketone. Not Ketone, that's literally Lumion cats. I'm thinking about the wrong cats. What's your name again? Kitson. Close enough. Close enough, you know. Close enough. What is that one? I don't know what that one is. What's the rabbit one? I don't think I got that one. Reliconis doesn't have a hidden trait? No, it's hidden trait, bro. It's hidden trait. The roulette said it was hidden trait, okay? Oh, it's this. Oh, it's Springling. Oh! I thought it was a rabbit. Okay. Then it is you. Then you. Then Owl, which apparently isn't available right now because they oofed. So you can't get it. Sucks to suck. We got the robot guy. Then after the robot is Weecub. Then after Weecub is the egg guy. Then this guy. Exiled. Might as well just move all of these down. Okay, so I think we're just missing Kronos then it looks like. Oh, whoops. Looks like we're just missing Kronos. After this one, oh, is the bug, this guy. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I'm just missing Kronos, Owl because it doesn't exist, and the new legendary, which we already have now as well. Is this a reskin one? Yes, the reskin one. So yeah, we have one of all of them. We just need the Kronos one now. Okay, nice. That isn't that bad. That is not that bad. Yeah, we got the INFURNIUS. It looks like we're missing Owl because it isn't in the roulette, and the Kronos, and I think that's it. I think that's the last ones we're missing. No, the hidden trade just went by. I do not have Kronos yet. Well, sorry, okay. Back to grinding, okay. I'm just gonna dump another few thousand Robux in the game, I guess. I guess. Like that. Give me that. I already have a misprint hidden trait 5-star Kronos as well, so I don't really need the Kronos reskin to be anything special. I just need the Kronos reskin, and we're practically done until I update and added the owl one. I want Beach Kitson. The game will give it to me. Well, I think I got like 2 of them, so just get better. Just get better. Ostigon. Whatever, I guess. Lil Bulb, okay. Okay. Riode, Oh, annoying insect. After this Doodle does damage to a target with an insect move, Taunt. Pretty sure I already knew about that one, but after hearing it again, nice. Nice. I want that ability in Lumion. Yeah, I could just like, this is mine now. This is mine now. I'll probably give out more provoke to more things eventually. It's kind of hard. We have a couple of pretty goods. Damn it, man. We have a pretty good amount of like, or a decent amount, I should say, of stall breakers. It's just that there aren't that many that are actually good in this specific meta game. Like Zeppelin is pretty good, but it kind of struggles to do something in this specific meta. At least I think it does. Okay, that's fine. Exiled would have been nice, I'm just saying. I mean, it was right there. You could have just gave it to me. You could have. Just saying. Hey, Nillikitson. I think Charonic is fine. You gotta remember as well, it's gonna get the weather setter up ability. Like, Charonix is already feasting. It don't need anything else. Charonix is pretty nasty. And it only has 1 weakness. Did I mention that yet? Although people have actually been requesting for me to give Ferroblast to Holy Bunch, which is planned. I just wanted to see how it would turn out with the Spirit type move first. And, you know, because I already gave it a new move, I don't want to give it another new moves like super close after it. But yeah, I think Holy Bunch will probably get Ferroblast at some point. I don't know when. Nice. Oi! Get off the screen, man! Get off the screen, man! What the heck? Who thought this was a good idea to make this overworld and not put it behind UI? What the heck, man? A Glimmew? Nice. Wobblisk is like a top 10. Oh yeah, true. True. Wobblisk is just really free to use. Wobblisk, I think, is probably like one of the better Barb users, right? Or do people even use it that much for Barbs? Because I've been seeing a lot of Gargolem defense forms popping up. That give me the Griblo, man. Go back to the hidden trait. Oh, misprint Griblo. When is item trading? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's right there! No! 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 It's not fair! How could you... bro. Who thought putting this in Overlord was a good idea? Come on, man. Who thought putting the roulette in the Overlord was a good idea? What the heck, man? Give back. Blabblast does not need anything, okay? Stop. Stop. Blabblast is already really freaking good. Is already really, really good. Can you give us a percentage? When it's done. I can't give you a percentage, that's not something that for me to like reveal or leak. But it's getting closer every day, okay? Really? Bro, you're just gonna get 2 Chronuses like that? Like, yeah, you could have this, but no, why would we? What's my favorite summer skin? I haven't had a look at all of them yet. We almost have all of them, but I haven't like took a good look at them. And their evolutions especially, not yet. Let me have a look at the sheets that Wish put out. Let's have a look at this. So this is the list that we have. I think it's got to be Pleepo. I think Pleepo. I'm not the biggest one of the evolution, but I think Pleepo has the best reskin. The evolution is good, but I like Pleepo more. Oh, also Minjul as well. I forgot about that one. It's really close. They're both really good. They're both really good. They're both pretty freaking good. Even the kitten one, I mean the kitten one is pretty good as well. Oh yeah, I mean I think all of the ones that have like rings are pretty good, to be fair. Except from Shark. It ain't floating with it, it's just standing in it, you know. Yeah, I think I'll probably go with Pleepo and whatever, Minjul, I think is what it's called. Minjul. Yeah, Reliconis does look pretty good. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, now I got another misprint hidden trait 6-star fish. It's a shame it's not Bigelow or Tiny. I gotta go hunt for... Actually, can I still hunt for fish, or is that only like a seasonal thing? I think I can still hunt for it, right? I think it's just, it's gonna be such a pain to hunt for the... What is it behind? It's the like route things. I forgot what they're called. What are they called? When I go to my item and I use swarms. Yeah, isn't fish like locked behind swarms? How am I gonna chain the swarms? Do I just go like constantly keep putting up swarms? Because even if you have the chain, I don't think you can encounter that doodle you're chaining if there's no swarm, right? I'm out! No, I got 31, fine. Go to settings and disable doodle followers. It's a setting. That's a setting. Where? Wait, what does flat mean? Oh. Oh. It's a shame that there isn't like an option like only yours. Like doodle followers. What about other doodle followers? Why is it just for everyone's, not just for mine? Well, I'm gonna go for more equipment. What's up, OP? How's it going, man? Vanilla Toxic Vial, love to see it. Oh, and it hides other people? Perfect. So they did think about it. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Whoever decided that putting the roulette in the overworld actually did use their brain. Unlike a lot of the Roblox developers, just firing shots at everyone. Okay, let's go wonder trade some of these, I guess. Actually, wait, no, we didn't get the Kronos one. What am I thinking? I want the Kronos one. I'm back. Never mind. You guys don't get anything. Get scammed. Okay. Where's my Kronos? You should balance some of the old doodles like Florent. What do you mean I don't make the doodles? I ain't the balancer for this game. What do you mean? Got any misprints yet? Yeah, we actually got a couple. We got I think a lot of them have been from the extinct doodles, I wanna say, but I don't entirely know. Oh, we did get a misprint hidden trait 6-star fish, which was nice. Aggo toad, nice. Come on, keep them coming. Cronus is right there, man. Why? Why? No, it said you should balance some of the old doodles like Florent. That's exactly what he said. He said you should balance some of the old doodles like Florent. I don't know what you mean. Does he want me to like go back and change some of the old doodle stats to be like Florent? I don't have the power to do that, and Florent also just kind of sucks. I'm confused. I know that Florent is the net Lumion Legacy. It just, to me, it sounds like he wants me to go back and change old doodles to be like Florent. I don't get. I'm dumb. Vanilla Widling. I don't really care that much about Widling since I can't get 6-star. Okay, we got a lot of rhinos. How about you give us some of those Kronoses low? No? Okay, okay. I'm out again? Fine. Of an old doodle? What? Change every doodle to Florent. Exactly. I think you mean... I'm assuming now he means you should balance some of the old Lumions like Florent. Basically, like, rebalance them, give them new stats. Which is planned at some point. Everything in Lumi is going to get a base stat total increase. Because since we have the energy stat, whereas like this game and like Pokemon only have like 6 stats, we have 7 stats. But I'm still like using the same base stat total formula like most creature capturing games do. So I am like punishing all of the Lumions for basically having an extra stats. So yeah, I need to like increase the base stat total level of every Lumion. I'm not gonna touch speed stats low. I think speeds are mostly pretty good, so if I do touch speed stats, it's because I'm completely rehauling a Lumion's stats, rather than just giving it a base stat total increase. The summer roulette is go to the subway and go to the beach. No bit of foliage, no speeds. Just get goods. Okay. Yeah, so the roamers, so the storyline roamers in Lumion will get increased to 700 base stat total. The event ones are going to become 675. Because originally when we introduced, I think Metronet was the first events legendary. Originally we weren't really too sure what to consider them, so they had starter base stat totals levels and Obsidian, like Obsidian Tyrex also finally got Kronos. Love to see it. Why can I see this person, but not this person? What? How do you break? There we are. We got Kronos, baby. But yeah, so originally Metronet had the base stat total of 610, which is what Starters, Obsidian, and Tyrex were. And then I think also Wablisk had that same thing as well. Then we decided, actually, let's make them roamers. So we increased them all to 650. But now that because we have so many event roamers, and so many more than like story roamers, I'm probably going to make it so that event roamers are a little bit weaker than story ones. Since the story ones are meant to be like the more powerful ones that have actual backclaw, and the event ones are kind of like, they have a little bit of backclaw, but they're all kind of like, some of them are kind of meme. Like Nimmereg, feed it cakes. Oh boy. Okay, well, we got the Kronos. Let's go. We got the boy. So now all we're missing is Owl. Nice. We like to see that. Also, yeah, for anyone wondering, this is the hidden trait for Relicornus. If you don't know, we actually got the hidden trait Relicornus earlier. My very first spin of the stream. This is what the hidden trait is. So, just to let you guys know. Okay, let's go, wonder trade some of these Lun. You get the King Ple- Oh, we got it first try, nice. Did I get the King Pleepo mount? No. I didn't get it. I'm increasing the base stats. Like, base stat total just means every base stat added up. So, like Lumion legendaries right now, roamers, base stat total is 650. That's when you add up every base stat. It'll equal 650. We're increasing the story roamers to 700s, and the event roamers to 625. But yeah, that's actually a rare one. There's actually 3 different things. We actually were right yesterday. So this and this are the common ones that you can get, where you're just either holding it with 2 hands or you're holding it with 1 hand. The one where you spin is actually a rare one. I got really lucky and got my first mount again. But yeah, it's actually really rare to freaking get it. Probably like a 1% chance or like 2% chance, it feels like sometimes. Luminami will have Nova Blast and like Radiant Rush at some point. Wait, doesn't Luminami already have Nova Blast? I forgot. Did I already give it Nova Blast? I feel like I did. But did it make it rare? Yes. There we are. So you do like a complete 160 or 360. The Pleepo does like a 180. I'm assuming this is also meant to do a 360, but it looks like it's broken, I guess. Whee! Worth every dollar, I think. Worth every dollar. Okay, let's go Wonder Trade then. So you will keep the 200 TPs max for a specific stat. Yeah, the TPs and UPs aren't changing, just the base stats. And when I mean base stats, probably everything but speeds. I don't want to touch speed because speed tiers, like speed creeping and stuff, is something that is like basically being hammered into everyone. So changing the speed stats of every Lumion is a real, like, just annoyance that can easily kill the entire game if I do it, honestly. So that is not good. Can new choice items be added? I don't think I want to do the band and specs yet. They will probably be added into the arcade at some point. We just gotta wait for them. I'm kind of waiting until like we have more battle theaters, though. Like, I want to say maybe at least 5 or 6, maybe. It depends. It depends on how long it takes for us to get like a ranked mode out. Like ranked should be out before the next battle theater, but it depends. We'll see how ranked goes first, and then we can like decide on what's gonna happen after that. Hey, there we are. Okay, let's start wonder trading. And also, I did just realize and remember, I have to wait a minute every time I do one of these now. Oops. Can Imperial get Bamboozle? I mean, it can, but I mean, you're not really gonna use it unless you specifically want it for like TP training against like the geckos that spam dodge. Earthquake Oxydrake? I might go back and give Oxydrake something. I haven't given Oxydrake anything really since its release because people wanted me to give it Rejuvenate, and then people complained that it was broken. So I haven't really touched it ever since then because I was just getting mixed messages from everyone. Like, oh, it's not good enough. Then I buff it, give it Rejuvenate. Oh, now it's too goods. So yeah, I'll probably go and like give it something at least. Maybe Earthquake, probably. Also, Baden, how's it going? Give Himber Heavy Fists? I mean, hey, I can do whatever I want, okay, with Soul Bursts. We just gotta wait and see, you know? Just gotta wait and see. People complain because one guy got smacked by it. Well, I heard it from like a bunch of people, so... Unless it's just like the exact same guy that maybe in like different servers had like different names or something, so I thought it was multiple people. Or maybe he just spammed my DMs that much every day that I thought it was multiple people. What's the favorite stats you've made for Lumion? Stats? Probably, let me think. Stats. I'd probably have to go look at them again, honestly, but I would probably say maybe... I don't know, because at the end of the day, they're just all numbers that I think represent the Lumion the best in most cases. And I say in most cases because sometimes I have to like think about it like balancing wise and not straight up just like, oh, I could see Maytoad having a 200 melee attack and range attack stat, you know? Is it going to be Sweet Retreat event? I actually don't know what the next event is. Like, we could theoretically do Anniversary because that is this month. We still haven't done Sweet Retreat yet this year. We haven't done Cosmere event this year. And then also we got like Halloween and Christmas, which will probably come out later on October and December. But I don't think we've done a Cosmere yet this year either. More free to play events, Tints. I don't really deal with like the mechanics for events, like the odds of everything. I don't deal with that stuff. I just hunt for them. I think I think we've like come to a decision. We got to talk about it more whenever we do the next Rainbow event. But I think for the next Rainbow event, we're probably going to be making the odds a lot easier. Like 1 in 10,000, like 1 in like 50,000, 1 in 20,000. I think we're all right last year because it was only Vara, and you only had to hunt in the wild. You didn't need to like choose, okay, do I hunt in the wild for a Rainbow Paramind or Rainbow Nimue, or do I go fishing? I think that was probably our biggest issue of this year, is that there was too much rare things to find, and the fact that you only could find one of them while you're fishing, and you couldn't find anything else while doing it as well. And also 1 in 10,000 for fishing is also a little bit too much because it takes like twice or 3 times the length to fish than it does to run around and get an encounter. So we'll probably reduce the odds next year and make it even more free-to-play friendly. I'm not really sure why we didn't do like double gleaming odds for Florence. I'm guessing it's just because we haven't really done that foreign event for quite a while. I'm assuming that's the only reason why we just didn't do it, is because we just kind of stopped it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Can Type Plus just be immune to Ice, or Ice immune to Type Plus? No, I don't really want to add any more immunities, really, into Lumion. I think 5 immunities is alright, especially on top of, like, all of the abilities that also have immunities. I don't really want to do too many immunities. I think Type Plus resisting Spirit would be pretty nice. The only issue is that, like, the stronger Spirit types don't really care, because, like, your Soul can hit them super effective still. But yeah, I think Type Plus, I think hitting Ice makes a lot of sense. The only reason why I made it Ice resist Type Plus in the first place was because of Trumbull and Moochum were just way too strong. We needed like another couple of resists in the game. But yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Like, a lot of things could happen. Okay, I should delete these as I go so I don't get them mixed up with everything else. Yeah, we're trying to get Olympian Part 2 out by the summer. It's getting kind of close. I can't really say too much because it's not for me to like say how far we are through it, and like, again, a percentage. We don't really do percentages because, I mean, there's always like more that we could add to something, which we've done quite a lot in the past as well. Like, we think, oh, like, we start off like, oh, this is like the only thing that we have to do for like this specific update, and then as the weeks go by, like leading up to that specific update, we're like, oh, how about we do this instead? Or like, maybe we could like add this onto it. We like add more features onto things than we like originally started with quite a few times. But yeah, I mean, it will hopefully be done by well, hopefully by the end of the summer, if not during the summer. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I can't wait. What would an anniversary be? I don't think we had one last year. I think the year before was the Geklo event. The one where you had like the gem and ore goppies. Like the bronze, silver, golds. And then I think it was emerald, ruby, sapphire Geklos. Last year was Sweet Retreat. What, you mean for the anniversary? Oh. Oh, no, we did do one last year. It was the Cupcake Slugling, I think. I keep forgetting about that one. Because they're all on my alt account just stored away. Am I sick of testing breast cutscenes? I mean, I've tested like every cutscene like at least 10 times. So, I mean, yeah, I get sick of them every now and then, but I mean, hey, at least they work and they look good, right? But also, imagine like the guy that is actually animating it low. Like, T-Rhythm has to animate the entire thing, watch the cutscene to like, okay, that looks good, and then go back to animating. Like, oh, it looks a little bit different, a lot not as I intended. Okay, let's go back and fix it, and then watch it again. So yeah, animating like cutscenes, scripting, coding cutscenes is just really tedious. Just really, really tedious. It's just like a boring, tedious process. Kind of like editing videos. It's just tedious and you just gotta sit down and just do it. That's really it. Animating costs a lot to do. I mean, not like animation, like anime. I mean, like cutscenes. Cutscenes don't really cost a lot in our case. It's just gotta sit down and do it. I don't know. There's just a lot that goes into stuff like that. And oh, don't worry, okay. There's a lot of cutscenes in part 2. There's a lot of freaking cutscenes in part 2. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? About part 2. There's a lot of freaking cutscenes. More reading? No, okay, let's be honest. It's not more reading, it's more you guys auto-clicking, just getting through it as fast as possible to speedrun the new Lumions. My hand was hurting from part 1. I don't even have an auto-clicker on, so I mean, I've already read it like multiple times, okay? So I mean, I know what's going on, but that's the reason why I usually just skip it, because like, I've already read it so many times. But more words equals less speedrun times? I mean, This is gonna take me a long time to get through all of these, isn't it? Are they big cutscenes? I'm not gonna say anything because that might spoil it. I think people might be able to put like one and one together and figure out what is happening if I say anything too much. So you gotta wait and see. Oh, but man, I have had these stats. I still gotta do some of the Lumia's moves because I've just been waiting for it to get closer, so I can like think of new moves that might make more sense on the Lumians. But the Lumian stats and like abilities have basically been done for like a year or two now. Whenever we started on like part 1, so, I mean, I've had like the stats and abilities basically done. It's mostly just like the moves I gotta do now. Which, I mean, I'm just waiting for it to get closer, so it shouldn't take too long. Roadmap shows blurred images of Route 9. I think you guys already worked on part 2. So how we do it is, the builders are, like, already working on, like, multiple things. So, like, I'm pretty sure I'm alright to say this, but part 2 is basically, like, all fully built. It's mostly just like cutscene stuff now and making everything work in the area. So since the builders are basically done, they can go on now and like go work on other things. They still come back to part 2 because it's like still like sometimes, oh, we can do this area or like add more onto this. So like they aren't completely done with part 2 if we decide to like add anything else to it. But yeah, they're like working on other things like Route 9 and like remodels and stuff like that. Like we have a lot of Lumions planned as well that won't be in part 2 and might be like after part 2 in future updates, like potentially even Route 9. Like we've already got like people working on designs, but again, I can't like leak. I can't leak too much. The builders get work. I don't know, man. I don't really talk to the builders that often. There's like basically like 2 groups for our development team. There's like Lando and Tibradem's group and Shipul's group. Shipul is mostly I think is friends with all of like the builders and most of the artists and modelers. And like Lando is friends with like also me, like Chris Super, RXPP, like stuff like that. But it's kind of like 2 different groups. We don't really talk that much. We do have like meetings, I think it's every week that Lando, Shipul, and everyone has. I don't get invited to those though. I'm not cool enough. But also those aren't really things that I need to be in because it's mostly for like route stuff, like okay, what do we gotta work on right now? Zombie hours? I actually haven't talked to Zombie in a while, so I actually don't know. There's a lot of people, like I said, I haven't really like interacted with at all, or like very, very like bare bones. Damn it. I keep pressing no. Whose group is cooler? Again, I don't really talk to Shipple's group that often. This ain't what I want, man. What the heck? Bro, now gonna do one of Nolar Wonder trades? Yeah, I have discards. But yeah, I am, I think part 2 is coming along really good. I personally, well, also because I have seen it like along every step of the way. I think part 2 is definitely worth it. I will say, though, it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter how much we do and how much is actually in part 2. There are going to be some people are going to be disappointed, like, oh, this is it, which is totally understandable. But, I mean, it is what it is. No point in just harping on about it, right? Just move on, and hopefully we can update past part 2 a lot faster than what we've currently been doing. What the heck? If Zulong got a Soul Burst, would I pay to win? Obviously, if you got a Soul Burst, I would pay to win. What do you mean? It's Zulong. Like, obviously gonna have like 500 speed, 500 range attack. I do have a Discord server, but I haven't really used it. I'm pretty inactive in it. Mostly because I don't really know what to do on the Discord server anymore. Because I don't have... I used to do like giveaways and art contests, but people just keep cheating for the art contest, so it's like, well, no point doing those anymore. So yeah, I don't really know what to do on the Discord anymore, to be honest. Vlogs? Doing what? Sitting on my PC all day and just like working on stats or recording videos? I don't really do much. Especially not something that's worth putting in a vlog. You just go, Lewis? Nice. I gambled my life saving the beach video when. I'm probably not gonna turn this stream into a video. I'll probably wait until OWL is released, and then I'll probably do a separate standalone recording for it. Whee! Also, it would be nice if we could do like Wonder Trade like 5 doodles at a time. I'm just saying. Let me like just Wonder Trade 5 things from my inventory at the exact same time. That would be kind of nice. Waiting a minute each time is painful. I have so much. I can't give you estimates on how many lumens are being added. You know about the shrimp and like the little noodle. I think those are the only 2 that we've leaked or revealed somewhat. And also, you guys actually have the stats for the shrimp as well. I don't know if it's like meant. I don't know what type of shrimp it's meant to be, but I think it's a shrimp. But yeah, I've already like revealed the stats of it as well. What was the shrimp stats again? It has, this is just the top of my memory. It has like 110 speed, and I think it's like 97 melee defense or something like that. It's a fast tanky boy. It's got like 7 range and melee attack. Like super low attacks, but it's fast and it's tanky. Give Wiki a purpose. Wiki is a healer. It's just that we don't have like Wish yet. We'll probably get something like a Wish, and Wiki will be like one of the first things to have it. Oh wait, I don't have anything in my inventory to give away yet. Oh. There we are. Scampy is Shuckle. Yeah, but Shuckle has like 5 speeds. Scampy has 110. Like, completely different. None in the slightest. I have an amazing idea for the next raids. I mean, I'm assuming we'll probably bring Dragodine back every year. I have already, like, nerfed Dragodine because it has been, like, just too strong. I still think it's a little bit on the stronger side, and I think people or tournaments still consider it an Uber. I'm not really sure what else to do for Dragodine. I can't really just take away a move from it because we've never done that before, and that would take a lot of work, which means no power to work. So yeah, remove Anomaly. But I think Anomaly makes sense on it, look. It's like, it's the descendant of Dorigo. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Perish Song. I haven't ever thought about doing that. Release part 2 and then fix. Oh, I mean, I don't really know how to fix Dragodine. I think Dragodine is fine. I mean, yeah, it's strong, but I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. I'm just not really too sure what the biggest issue with Dragodine is, because I haven't really done much PvP for a couple of months, really, if you look at my channel. So the only issues I think that it has, to my knowledge, is just that Draco Beam is pretty free to fire off, and you're pretty bulky overall, so it's really punishing at the cost of, like, almost practically nothing. To my knowledge, that might be the only issue with it, but I don't know. Oh, Sea-Song. Sea-Song will probably come out at some point. I don't know if part 2. Is Contrary Draco Meteor. Plus, it's really easy to bait in what you want to set upon. Yeah, especially, like, how many, like, things have a pivot right now as well, and there isn't really, like, that much to block it, other than a type that Dragodine also can just swap in on, really. Like, plant types can block, like, plant types can resist electric for Zip Zap and are immune to Flash and Flee, but Dragodine doesn't mind swapping in on, like, all of them, I'm pretty sure. Except for maybe Chartika. What are you doing, man? Will there be more than one Soul Burst? Yes. I'll say that much. I mean, that is not leaking too much. Though, definitely more than one Soul Burst. I can't give you, like, a number low. But we are going to be doing, like, waves. So we'll do, like, a wave 1 with the update, most likely. I'm not sure. I think we have talked about, like, potentially. I think we've made it public as well. Like, there's a, like, we thought about doing part 2 and then doing Soul Burst after it. Like, doing Outlaw Theme part 2 and then part 3 is Soul Burst. I think we're just doing it all in one now. I think we've talked about that low in the past publicly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're doing it all in one. How do you get legendaries in Doodle World? Yes. You just gotta run around in the grass, and hopefully you get lucky. Oh yeah, if we hit people like a surprise part 3, people would definitely be mad. But hey, at least they have something to do. Oh, I mean, if we do decide, because I guess we still could take that route if we really wanted to, but I don't think we will. If we do take the route of, oh, we can do part 2, which is Alanthian, and then part 3 is Soul Burst, part 3 should not take that long at all to do, and then you'll actually have something to do while you wait for Soul Bursts. But I think we're just going to include it all in one update. I don't think there's any point in making people wait even longer for all of it, when it's already been, like, so long. It's just, I'm not really sure, like, how far Soul Burst is. Or, like, what else we need to do for it, if anything at all. Because, I've done, like, the stats and, like, the abilities of, the Soul Burst and stuff like that. But it's kinda... I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, I got an Easter tin. I feel like people are gonna be mad if I delete this. Do people care if I delete this? Or should I just put it back in the Wonder Trades? What's the most broken Lumion right now? I think Dragodyne is probably the most broken one. Right now, or at least from what I've been hearing. Yeah, Tattoo is coming along nicely. What's your opinion about Lumions getting Alola skins like in Pokemon? You mean like regional variants? Or just like variants in general? We've kind of already done that with like Halloween Kabunga evolves into Wakalaka. That's technically a variant, like Your Snack. There's another one that I always forget, Festifer. Like those are technically variants, I guess. Are you allowed to say on how many cutscenes? No, I'm not allowed to like really tell you anything more than what I've already said. And I've also probably been pushing it a little bit with how much I've told you. How can I get Lumi boost for free in Lumion Legacy that is repeatable? I don't think we have any repeatable methods to get free Lumi boosts. We have things that can give you free Lumi boosts in the game, but we don't have anything that is like repeatable. Please do more variants. It would be kind of cool if we did if we went back. Well, if I think about the variants that we have right now, we could probably do like a second evolution of Festifer and Wakalaka, because you know Wiki Wiki Chartika, and we got Volcaloa and Krakaloa. It would make sense if Lowe's free, or Lowe's 2 I guess, got like an alternate evolution. Your Snack would be the only one that wouldn't get like an alternate evolution, because Your Solid doesn't have an alternate evolution unless we specifically gave it one. How do you guys come up with Lumia names? That's like one of the last things we come up with, so yes. Will we see more Lumion streams from the LTS channel? Yeah, and not every Lamatrine Studios stream will resolve around an update. A lot of them will. Like, I think every time that we're gonna do an update, we'll probably stream, but not every stream will be correlated to an update. Also, I'm not gonna be hosting all of them, by the way. I only hosted like the first fall that we did for June, just because I've been doing YouTube for many years now, and I'm really comfortable with streaming, even with like a group of other people. So I was mostly just like there to like just basically like ease our other developers into it that haven't really done it much. So yeah, Shipple and Cirxie will probably be managing it the most. So yeah, I will probably be on Streamlo every now and then. And again, I feel like that's mostly just because I'm more I'm just more comfortable with streaming than a lot of the other teams are. I'd be awkward. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it is awkward, I mean, I will gladly just come on every stream. The only issue is I can't pre-record videos. It's not fair. But I don't mind streaming on the Lamatrine channel for like every update if they need me to. The only issue is that I can't test for a few hours because Shipple likes to do like an hour pre-stream where I can like set up OBS and like get all of the PNG set up like the PNG tuber things, and like just like test everyone's mic volumes out and stuff. So like I'm like basically out of the equation when it comes to testing for like the last 3 hours of the updates, which is kind of like some of the more important ones, just like quickly test for any more bugs that there potentially are. So yeah, I can't really help them with testing now, which would be the only issue. Give Dragodine like 5 speed, and remove like 10 more of the defenses. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe even with like I could just like wait for like the PvP rework. I think I'll try and do the base stat total rework with the PvP rework if they let me. The base stat total increase might just be enough. Because Dragodine is already like pretty strong. If Dragodine were to get more base stats, it would probably get some of the stats it lost when I nerfed it. So yeah, but I think with the base stat total increase might honestly just be enough to make, well, I mean, it's still gonna be really, really good, but it might not be like broken Uber, it might just be Uber. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Dragodine's a tough one. The only, like, real thing, if I want to take it out of Uber, would just be to, like, get rid of Anomaly. I don't think it would even be in... I mean, its secret ability is pretty good. If I get rid of Anomaly, it would definitely be a contender for OU. I want to say it probably won't be a contender for top of OU low. It'll probably be a contender for like bottom of OU, maybe even UU potentially. Maybe. Just removing makes it goods. Yeah, but I mean the secret ability is like pretty good as well. People just run that, put on a toxic orb, and then just go nuts with damage. And Draco Beam will mostly be used as coverage. So I don't know. I don't want to like completely like just neuter things. Like the thing that makes Dragodine and Dorigo our Anomaly. If I just remove them, it's just like removing like an entire stat from it basically. Because like I think that's like what makes the Lumion. So yeah, I don't really like. That's the reason why I don't really like changing abilities that much, especially if it's like one of the ones that I think make the Lumion more interesting or whatnot. Like it just fits them more. I don't know, it's just an issue. But yeah, I'm definitely like up to change abilities or completely rework them. It's just that I can't do like every update for every Lumion because we've also been working on other things. When will I stream Lumion? I don't know. I usually stream like the events. I do have like some plans to do some other streams. It's just that I'd rather wait until after part 2. So when there's like an actual like bigger audience for it, I'm getting the most out of it because they're pretty big ideas. Like trying to get on the leaderboards, for example, for ranked mode when it comes out, or get on the leaderboards for the arcade machines. But yeah, I'm also waiting for part 2 to come out so I can do those streams. Any plans on capsules? Oh, ability capsules? I've wanted to do them, but I think it's most of the traders that I don't really want because it'll affect rarities and the trade values, which I don't think. I mean, I think I'm still right in my opinion. Oh, I mean, it's still my opinion, but I think I'm right. I don't think I think balancing should come first. I don't think I should balance around trading. Trading should resolve around balancing. I don't agree with people saying I should balance around trading. Like that's the only issue I have with like the trading community. They seem pretty like, well, I will say a majority of them, most of them, a lot of them. Definitely not all of them. Definitely not all of them. It might even just be like a minority that's just really loud, kind of like Twitter how that is. Just like a loud minority most of the time. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Personality changer? You mean like mints? Yeah. Again, the same audience that were mad about me doing ability capsules were also mad about mints originally. It seems like they don't really care about mints anymore because I brought up secret ability patches, or maybe they just realized, oh, actually, it's not that bad. So maybe they'll come around to, like, maybe secret ability patches aren't a bad idea, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, they don't really care too much about mints anymore. And I like, also, yeah, like, oh, my Grinch, like, isn't there, like, only, like, one pure nimble Grinch, or, like, two of them? Like, yeah, technically now, okay, every Grinch can be nimble, brawny, very clumsy, but that doesn't that just make trading a lot easier to get into? So instead of having to worry about, like, oh, this Grinch is, like, worth 100 GR, but this one, because it's nimble, is technically worth 200 GR. That just complicates it a lot more. So, I mean, yeah. The only people that'll be losing in that situation would be the people with the rarer Grinch. Tata will probably get bulk up at some point. Steel Knight will probably get like Brawn Boost and bulk up. There's a lot of move manuals I want to add into the arcade, and I'll also add in some more to Battle Coliseum. I just gotta like figure out which ones I want to add in. I think I'm probably gonna do Magnify and Brawn Boost at some point. I don't know where I want to put those low. I kind of want to put them in the adventure mode in PC boxes, but we'll see. We could also just put them in the Battle Coliseum, I guess, and just call it a day. Put Bulk Up and Peace of Mind in arcades, which I'm pretty sure they are in arcade, and then put the solo boosting ones in Battle Coliseum. Yeah, I'm not really too sure why people specifically trade for personalities. Well, I mean, also, like, Pure Nimble is better than a sluggish one, but I don't think many traders really do PvP, so, I mean, does it really matter what personality you have at the end of the day? Like, I mean, even with sluggish, you're already outspeed every NPC, Lumion. When do you think Lumion Legacy is going to Xbox? We definitely, like, worked on it a little bit, but, I mean, again, we're working on, like, part 2 right now. So we'll eventually get around to it in the future, I guess, but it's not super high on our priority lists. Am I wrong in this? I was not very... I wasn't really, like... okay, how do I say this? I wasn't really, like, interested or in the trading community in Brick Bronze. I don't remember the trading community in Brick Bronze being this insane about, like, trade values. I think wasn't it, like, mostly just, like, yeah, shiny for shiny. I don't remember, like, all of this, like, trading value lists. Has that... I don't think that really existed in Brick Bronze. Is that mostly just, like, because of simulators? And simulators have, like, 1 in a million billion odds? I don't remember. Because the only like trades I did in brick bronze were just shiny for shiny. It was just trade if you liked it. That's how I basically did it in brick bronze. Well, then at the same time, like, there wasn't, like, gammas as well. It was just, like, reskins and shinies, basically. But yeah, I don't know if that was actually I don't know if, like, trading values were actually a thing in brick bronze. I just don't remember, but if it didn't, I'm putting the blame on mostly simulators for having, like, the billion odd pets. Without gammas, I don't think so. I think even if we only had alphas and we never did gammas, I still think there'd be a trading system. I mean, there was a trading system for alphas before we did gammas, if you think about it. I'm pretty sure there was trading values for alphas before we did gammas. Brick bronze primarily only had shiny, no gammas, very little reskins. I mean, we had like some reskins. I mean, like, same for Lumion. Before we got rallying, a lot of people had trading values as well. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like to this degree, but that's just because of like the game's lifespan now and just how many things we've had in the game. Also, this is taking so long to freaking... This is taking so long just to want to trade all of these freaking things. Yeah, I'll give Tales of Scenario a try at the very least. I mean, if it's not enjoyable and also I won't play it, but I mean, if it is, then I will. That's how I play like every game. Favorite beachgoer reskin? Probably Minjewel or Flipo. Probably my favorite. I despise the one to trade cooldown. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks. Will Soul Burst Lumion with Weather be OP in PvP? I have no idea. Because it isn't in the game yet. It's gotta wait and see. I just like the breeding system in Doodle World because you gotta pay that Doodle currency to breed Doodles while it's free in Lumion Legacy. Well, I mean, Doodle World is more AFKable. Like, Lumion, you can AFK it, but you only have, like, 9 slots. In this game, you can buy a well, also, the second one is pay to win. But it's more AFKable in this game, and there's actually a game pass where you don't even have to be in the game. Doodle World's printing is really good. And also, it isn't based on odds as well. Like, you can get a hidden trait Doodle very easily. Like, it's guaranteed you can get a hidden trait. Lumion, it's random, which is where I think, like, a secret ability patch would be nice. What are you more excited for? Soul Burst or Story? I mean, both. I want an update. I want an update. Our patch is going to be pay to win. I mean, if we do decide to add them, they definitely won't be. I have to wait another minute now for that. The trade didn't even go through, and I gotta pay for that still. I gotta wait for that. I mean, I don't think we'll have a Wonder Train right now. I don't think we'll have secret ability patches be pay to win if we do decide to add them. I think if anything, I think it would make the most sense to, like, maybe have it as, like, a really... Like, kind of how, like, we did Dragodine. The Dragodine had a really rare egg, Radiant Egg prize. I think it would make sense that once we do raids, maybe have, like, a really rare secret ability patch. So the only way to get it was to be, like... So my thing with the secret ability patches, okay? I don't want to just give them out for free. So either... This is how I think about it in my mind. I want it so you can either get lucky and grind for it in rallying, which can take you quite a long time, especially if you're free to play. Or instead, you can go grind this more alternative method, raids, which still is really rare and will still take quite a lot of grinding, but is also more enjoyable. I think that's a pretty good system to implement secret ability patches, because you can't pay to win for it and whatnot, but I don't know. Yeah, you could also just do both at the same time. That also works. Like, you could go rally, you could do a raid, see if your rally's full. But yeah, raids are going to be so fun once we actually get them in the game. Raids are going to be so fun. Because, I mean, the Dragodyne raid was so fun because people actually, like, came up with strategies on how to beat it and, like, basically optimize their strategies. It's so, like, fun as, like, a balancer, seeing how people are coming up with ways to beat your boss that you made. It's so fun. It's so fun. Also, the Dragodyne was actually meant to be tougher. I think the Corrupted Dragodyne, the Nightmare one, I think it was meant to start off at +2 in every stat when you started the fight, although it ended up just breaking and it just never did it in testing, so we're like, it's already pretty difficult, we don't need to make it any more difficult. But yeah, the Dragodyne event was cool. One of the strategies I thought up of was doing Luxor and Valkyrie during the testing. I just couldn't test it in the test server because I had to like completely get the Lumions. I couldn't just like spawn them in. In testing, we can't spawn things in there, we have one of everything in the PC box. So I couldn't really like test it that efficiently on the test mode, but that was my original plan, was to just use Luxor and Valkyrie. Or some variant of Luxor and something. Turns out Wabalisk is just amazing, which we already knew. We're just kind of hoping it would take people a little bit longer to figure that out, but it makes sense. But yeah, raids were fun to do. Because I want raids to be like challenging, but I don't want it to be too difficult. Which is why I don't think I did a video on Wabalisk. I was planning to do a video on Wabalisk for the raids, but I never just got around to doing it. I wanna for my video, because I mostly use Luxor and Valkyrie, my goal for my tutorial video was to like try and keep it as free to play friendly as possible, because not everybody has a Wabalisk. I'd make sure that as many people have access to beating the Nightmare raids. And that's probably gonna be like the goal for like the raids. Make it so that you don't have to like have a Wabalisk for every team. Although Wabalisk will be pretty freaking good for all of the raids, I would assume. Is Route 9 a pure white and blue pattern route? I can't talk about that, man. So stop asking, please. Yeah, Ignorant Wrestling will probably be good. It just wasn't good against the Dragodyne because it was air type. But also Wobblisk is just tankier in general. Yeah, we'll probably do the Dragodyne raids every year. That'll probably be our Easter event now. Because we never had an Easter event, really. Sweet Retreat wasn't planned for an Easter event. It was just planned as, like, an event we did at the beginning of the year. It also wasn't meant to be a Valentine's one. It's just that the fan cub reskin was introduced at the same time. Because I think we did the event Valentine's fan cub, and then a week later we did, 2 weeks later we did Sweet Retreats. So yeah, it wasn't planned to be a Valentine's event when we first did it. It just timing. What's my favorite event? Probably the Halloween or Christmas ones, because those usually give you the most. They always come with a roamer. They always like have a lot of new Lumions and reskins. But like also the minigames on top of all of that. Like the Sweet Retreat has a minigame, but it's big cakes. It gets pretty tedious. The only bad part about raids is everyone's going to use the same strategy. It's going to be too easy. I mean, yeah, but not everyone is going to be able to use that same strategy because they might not have the Lumion. And also, it's still going to take time for them to learn the strategy. So I think raid is still fun. Because there isn't going to always be like just one or two ways to like there isn't only one or two ways to beat Dragodine. Most people used Wabalisk or Lux or Valkyrie because that was just the most common strategies to use, but not everybody did that, and people could still beat it without them. It's just that those were the go-to ones because they were a lot easier. Do you ever use an auto-clicker? I don't have an auto-clicker on this PC. But you can't auto-click in Lumion if that's what you're asking. There isn't anything to auto-click. Oh yeah, Phage Knot as well was pretty good. Which again, I didn't really want to showcase Phage Knot because not everyone can get a secret ability Phage Knot easily. Are raids gonna change? No idea. No idea how we're gonna do it. Because we're not working on that right now. We're working on getting part 2 out. But yeah, now we're getting closer. How many more things do I gotta want to trade before I can go back and gamble? What? I thought this was the last PC box. We got 3 more. Okay, I'm doing this past and we're going back to the gambling. Okay, we're finishing this PC box and this part's it, and we're going back to gambling. Would Wakalaka ever get Fire Breath? I'm not sure. What ability for Billiflage is better? I think all of the abilities are pretty useful. Raid Weather? We could probably, like... What the heck is that? Ew. Also, why do you put on it? It has a winter skin on it? Mine now. Mine now. I could theoretically turn Dragodine's egg I was gonna say egg weather into a PvP mechanic. I could technically do that. I don't think I'd let you use it low in the game. I think it would only be like a raid weather, if that makes sense, where you would only find the PvP mechanic or the weather mechanic in the raids, not for you to personally use it. Same for like Cosmere. I don't think they really need a battle mechanic. I think they're just fine as like a cosmetic thing. But if I were to give them a mechanic, it would just be locked to their events, not for other players to use. I don't want to add in that many weathers because we're probably going to have a lot of normal weathers already anyway. Like, don't we already have like the same weathers that Pokemon has? Pokemon has rain, sun, sandstorm, hail, or now snow. Yeah, technically they had like fog, but that wasn't really like PvP, I don't think. That was just like in the game. Like, we technically have like the same amount of weathers now that Pokemon has. No damaging weather? What do you mean? Oh, if the raid boss had a weather ability, that would be permanent. No damaging weather. I mean, why not? Why not? But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I guess I could do that to make raids more interesting and maybe a little bit tougher. Or at least that's like one route I could go to like try and make them a little bit more tougher. But yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, Zulink has Fire Breath. It has it as a move manual. I was kind of getting tired of people just asking for it, so I'm like, sure, he's gonna get it eventually. You can have it now, I guess. So Zulon can now beat Tyrex, but it can't beat things like Eliguana. It still struggles against like Sedimars. And Pyrolon and Venilon, I guess, as well. Will we ever get an event where the community can make reskins? We've already done we did do for like new Lumions, Oxydrake, Harvesect, and Wintrix were all fan-made designs. There is a chance that we could do them for reskins. I am not sure though. I feel like we've taken like one reskin, fan-made reskin. Also, was Lucky's Protagon, which was inspired by it, but it wasn't like a direct copy. Was there anything else that we like reached out to an artist and like, yo, can we use your design? I feel like we did, but I don't remember. Because we've done quite a lot of events now. Okay, let's get back to gambling. Yeah, I think maybe Reindeer Kazune. I think we took the idea from Nate's. I finally got it. I had an eyelash in my eye now. I was freaking out. I couldn't get it for the last like hour. My specialty boots, Zulong, very smart. Gotta clap every Himber. I mean, you can hit Himber, super effective. I mean, you're gonna be trapped into it, so if you click an electric move, you're kind of screwed. I don't think you can one-shot Himber. I think you have to two-shot it. What do you think is your least favorite events? No idea. Least favorite? Probably the Grinch, because I didn't get one, and I hunted for so freaking long to not get one. An alpha one. What do I want? Equipment or items? I think mostly equipment. This is where I need an auto clicker, just so I can do a lot of spins. Do you think Reindeer Ikazune is ever gonna come back? I don't think we should do reskins. I don't think we should bring back reskins. I think we would rather make new ones. Like, also new Lumions would, like, event Lumions, like Wintrix will come back. I don't think a reskin should. Why equipment? I mean, we've gotten every reskin. I just need equipment because it's, like, the best way to get equipment in the game. Almost every equipment is in here, like minus maybe 2 or 3. Like the call and the scrap paper. But I'm pretty sure every other equipment is in here. Other than like the troll bad ones. So this is technically the best way and easiest way for me, because I get to pay to win for all of them. Didn't you make a video one time describing things you thought would never return? And yeah, I think I just talked about like, yeah, I think Lumions will come back, but not reskins. I think that makes the most sense. I think that's basically what I said in the video. Was yeah, Lumions, reskins now. I think there are also some exceptions to that, like maybe technically like the Geklo reskins could come back with different colors. Like you, for like the all ones, I guess you could do like platinum. I don't know any Laurels on platinum. Alolan bronze, silver, gold. Bronze, silver, gold. Copper, platinum. Something. And then we could do like a white one for diamonds. Could do a purple for like. Amaranth? Something that starts with an A. I don't know. 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 I don't plutonium? I don't know about that, but I mean, sure. But yeah, I feel like in that sense, reskins could come back, but it isn't the same reskin. It's a different version of the reskin, kind of like how we do Cosmiors. We just change their color, or icicles. Wow, 3 scuba goggles in a row. Oh yeah, we're not doing levitate anymore. The reason why we're not doing the passive levitate anymore is because it messes up designs too much. So if we were to do levitate, the artist would have to resolve their designs based off of levitate, which can limit them. So, and it's just like, eh. So yeah. I probably won't do levitate as a normal ability right now. I might touch on it in the future. I just hate that if it has one ability, it levitates. If it has the other ability, it doesn't. I hate it. That's the only one thing. That's the reason why I haven't made it a normal ability. I just don't like that. So if something were to get levitate, it might just be its only ability to get around it, I guess. I'll make sure to give it to a flying type as well. So yeah, if I'm going to give levitate to something as a normal ability, I kind of just want to give it to it as its only ability, which would also kind of suck if levitate wasn't super necessary on it. Unless it's like weak to earth or ground. Why couldn't Gleaming Santa Lagoon be secret ability? I think it could. It's just that nobody found one. Yeah, I guess Bob's immunity is always nice. How are you gonna nerf Earth? By keeping air types immune to them, I guess. The idea was to make levitate, and then on top of that, to make air types, instead of being immune to Earth, to just resist it. That was the thing that I was going to do, but now that we're not having levitate, I might as well just leave it as an immunity. Yeah, I'll do a Doodle World PvP eventually. Eventually, you know. When does INFURNIUS learn Fireball? I think it's 43 or 44. What is the strongest and weakest type in the game? In Lumion? The weakest type right now is Typhus. Not even close. The strongest would probably be Mind? I think I want to say Mind because like every Mind type is good. Mutagon, Metronets, Meditoad, Ferroglyph, Saltchef. Okay, maybe no Whack Blacker, but it has plants as its secondary typing. I think also we don't really have that many Earth Lumions. We have like 5 Earth Lumions. I think as a typing, Earth is probably the strongest. But in terms of how many Lumens that we have in the game, I think for the Lumens that we have got, I think Mind is probably the strongest right now. Just based on what we have so far. Yeah, I think every Mind type is good. Every Mind... I think even every Earth type is good. Except from Garbantus. Garbantus is pretty good, it's just that the bug is kind of holding it back a little bit now. And also we just have better melee walls in it. Like every Earth type is good. Sedimars was like the go-to range wall until we got Venilon and Pyrolon. Tyrex has one of the best typings in the game. And is super, super good. A lot of people run it. Himber is pretty good. Himber always is like one of those that goes up and down depending on the meta. But Himber's really good. Earth and Ice is basically unresisted. So, nice. Other than that, you have Borok. Earlier on in the game, it was one of the hardest hitters. The only Lumens that could stop it were Ventation and Obsidian when it first came out, or when they came out. So I think every Earth type is pretty good. Well, Neki I think is good. It's just that not good for this meta, I guess, or people just suck at using it. Was there a stick? Yes. Yes. What is the meta right now? I think it's mostly relies on like bulkier, stallier teams. Like semi-stall, I think. I think that's right now the meta, which I'm trying to like not do because I'm not a big fan of a stall. Me personally, I prefer balance or bulky offensive teams, which is why I bring like Meditoads to like every single battle I do. Because I personally like bulky, offensive, or balance. But yeah. I'm trying to balance the game so every... Like, also, because like, all stall sucks. You should make it like... trash. I don't think I should make it trash, even though I really want to. I need to try and balance the game where everything in the game is viable. Balance, hyper-offensive... stall. It's super freaking hard to do that, though. It's super hard to do that. What's the strongest type combo? With Typeless and Lumion Legacy? No idea. I mean, most metas lean towards bulkier teams. Yeah, I think it's because they're easier to use. Like, the ranked, like, tournament players are going to lean towards more bulkier teams because they're a lot safer, and they have the opportunity to make more mistakes because their Lumions can live. And that's the exact same reasoning that newcomers to PvP tend to lean towards bulkier things, because they can make more mistakes and they aren't punished as much as having a frailer thing. That's why you see more bulkier teams than anything else, really. It's just a lot less punishing. What is the weakest Lumi in the game? Probably Gastroke, Florence is in there, Wiki is in there. There's quite a few like weak stuff. I'm probably gonna go back and like rebalance a few of the early route stuff, like Florence, Terrafly, Swalder. I'm probably not gonna touch Avatros. I think Avatros is fine. People want more moves for Avatros. I don't think it really needs any. I think it's fine. I think Avatros is fine. Like, yet it's not like, oh, I swap in and I kill everything because now I have Rogue Assault. It will probably get Rogue Assault at some point, but I don't think it needs it right now. I think Avatros is in a fine spot. Nothing you can do to save Gastroke. Give it 255 health, I guess. That might be how I honestly do Gastroke stats with the base stats. I just give like Gastroke another like 50 health and call it a day. Yeah, it was just with Rogue Assault. So many people have been asking for it, but it would be broken. I'm like very confident Avatros would be broken with Rogue Assault. There's a reason why I gave it Driving Force and not any other Brawler type move. So if you want to hit Metal types, or whatever else Brawler hits, like Ice, for example, you gotta have negative priority and you gotta predict it. That's the reason why I give it driving falls. Like, if you want to predict, like, Wobblisk or Obsidian swapping in, then you use it. But you can be punished. Like, if the opponent predicts you thinking that, then you get punished for it. I think Avitrust will probably get Rogue Assault low at some point in the very far future. Does not need it right now. Especially because it has Braum boosts. Braum boosts, Nosedive, Thunder Crash, and then what, Body Slam or Driving Force? That's still solid. Yeah, you can't hit Ice types. Oh no. Oh no, your Air type that is weak to Ice can't hit Ice. Oh no, what will you do? Swap out! Swap out! Get rid of it first! Is there any Vulture? Or Eagle? I mean, Valkyrie is an Eagle. Thunder Crash and Nosedive are meant to be really weak. That's why they cost so little energy. They're like 38, 40 energy to use Thunder Crash and Nosedive. That's the reasoning why the power is 90 still. We'll probably get like Flare Blitz level of power, or like Brave Bird level of power recoil moves. I also wanted to do like weaker recoil moves that like, I don't know, something like Hoganosh could get. Like, I still want recoil moves that aren't 120 base power to give to Lumies that have like Madcap as an ability. Just so I don't have to default to give them always the strongest recoil move in the game. If you don't say doodad, I'll put Pro Pen in Blender. Well, I did it. You're welcome. Buzzlin, I think, is fine. The issue with the Rarity evolutions is I can't give them rally moves because they all get it. So I gotta rely on move manuals, which we don't really get many of, or level up. I think Buzzlin is alright as a bug type. It's fairly fast, it can hit fairly hard. It's just that in this meta, there's not really a need for it. Tatab just exists. Tatab's faster, hits harder, has better coverage, has stronger moves. I think Buzzlon's issue is just that it needs access to more moves and it has a lot of competition already for what it does. Yeah, that's just like all of the Rarity evolutions. I can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. I guess I could like make a new move that has something to do with horns, and then like Horn Leech. I guess I could make like a Horn Leech move and just give it as a rally move and say, yep, you all can get this. Sumo Beetle buff? Probably when the base stat total increase comes out. But yeah, I will probably, once part 2 is out and we start working on the PvP rework, I'll probably have to do some streams where I sit down and I show people like what stats I'm thinking of giving to Lumians. Like I said, I've already done like Dusky Ikazune Protogun. I've done Lows, and I think that was it. I think I've done like Cephalops as well to some extent, but I'll probably go back and revisit that one. But yeah, I'll probably have to like stream after part 2 is out, and once we start working on PvP rework, just so I can like show people, yo, these are the stats I'm planning on giving to Lumians. Hehe, more pay to win. Let's have a look what we got. Okay, so you can get Drenched Sun Hat for some reason. I don't know why, but this one is just not in here. I only have one of them. Same for Pale Sunbonnet. You just can't get these two. Why, Wish? Why? Where are they? Where are they? Amulets. You can't get Scrap Paper. I don't think you can get Violeteers. There's definitely some that you can't get. But hey, we're getting more of them. Is the level cap increased with part 2? No, we'll probably do it with the next battle theater. I think with each battle theater, we'll probably do like a +5 level increase or something like that. Give the Vary line a brawler move. I mean, we already have the brawler version. What? Just use that one, I guess. You want a brawler move. Will Venilon get Mudslide? I'm not really too sure what to do with Venilon. Venilon is like in a weird spot where it's really... Venilon is like similar to Pyrelon. Pyrelon and Venilon are both meant to be bulky Lumions that have offensive. Like, Venilon's meant to be more ranged defensive that can hit hard. Pyrelon's meant to be more like, yeah, I'm kind of bulky, but I really hit hards. But people just don't use it like that. They just don't really have enough to really make them be like bulky offensive. Pyrelon is just going to default to just being bulky. Because Pyrelon doesn't really need to invest into its range attack stat, because it can already hit pretty hard without investing. So yeah, Pyrelon is just really, really fat. I do want to hit Pyrelon at some point. I think it's a little too good at what it does. Because basically, if you think about it, Pyrelon is everything that Krakalo wants to be, but just better. Krakalo is just super passive. I think that's the issue. Krakalo is just super passive. Pyrelon has everything that Krakalo has. Not as tanky, I don't think. Not as tanky, but it puts on offensive pressure as well. So yeah, I think Pyrelon just kind of like outshines most of the fire types now. Like INFURNIUS isn't used because of Pyrelon. Krakalo isn't used, but it hasn't been used for a while. So I probably will hit Pyrelon at some point. I kind of want to take a little bit out of the health and then maybe put it into melee attack, just so it isn't as potent at being a tank and walling everything. Venilon. Venilon's a weird case. Venilon definitely is pretty decent at being a tank. It has poison, it's got rejuvenate. And it has devious as well, which is really good. I think the issue with Venilon is it needs more coverage. It hasn't got enough offensive moves to really, like, want to run it any other way. It's just very, like, simple. It's meant to be like a bulky offensive Lumion. Like Pyrelon, but Pyrelon has better coverage. Pyrelon has fire moves, True Blasts, Mud Spatter. Venilon has also Mud Spatter, but toxic moves. It doesn't have like any other coverage. Which again is just an issue of the Varilutions. I might give Venilon Mudslide. People have been asking that for a long time. Also, I can't give it to it right now. Mudslide Venilon would be pretty nice. Not really sure what else to give it, to be honest, though. Other than that. I think Metal stronger than Plant. I mean, yeah, Terraclaw's never gonna get a healing move, other than maybe Slumber. Outside Venilon for better hazard removal, but that would still be really annoying to break through fat teams. Yeah. Venilon's just a weird one. It's in a weird situation because toxic types aren't... like, it has a lot of competition, but I don't think any toxic type is super good right now. I still use Gobodemic because I love Gobodemic, and I use it as a health gifter as well as suicide leads. But there's also like Snagoot. Same for Diabog. Diabog seems pretty good on paper. I'm not really too sure why people don't use it. Maybe the Earth weakness is just not worth using it. Diabog is planned to get a lot, yeah, Barblast as well. Just, I mean, that's all you really need to say. I think Barblast is like the only toxic type that has been used really. Oh yeah, Helventic. I think Helventic if you want offensive, Barbless if you want defensive. I kind of forgot about those, I'm not gonna lie. More items. More items. Crackle is just slow hazard removal with burns, that's the selling point. Yeah. Feel like Helvanti's 2-hit kills everything. Well, hey, there's your more offensive Lumin, okay? You're welcome. But yeah, once part 2 is out, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably do some streams where I, like, actively, like, work on the base stat total increase on streams. So I can, like, get feedback and everyone can, like, do damage calcs and, like, learn how the meta could potentially turn out before it's actually out. Yeah, I think almost every Lumin will probably get Slumber. I just don't want to default everything to getting Rejuvenate. Sniff the camera? No. Says all Lumens are going to base that total increase soon. There are part 2 Lumens going to have the current. I'm probably just going to do normal base stats. I've already worked on them like 2 years ago. About now. So I'll probably just leave them and then probably do something with the base stat total increase. Thoughts on Lumello? Lumello is like... Lumello has access to every entry hazard. Like, you could use it as kind of like, I guess, a fortress. As you would a fortress. I'm not really too sure what else to give it right now, though. Lumello is definitely like... I think I gave it Blind Spot Batter. Or Dazzling Barrage. No, I think it was Blind Spot Batter. So Lumello is definitely a little bit better, but it's got to compete with Wobblisk, which isn't going to happen. So I might give it a move that might be like Gyro Ball, potentially. I don't think I want to give it Pivot. I don't think pivoting really makes sense on it. But I think like a Gyro Ball could be kind of nice. Also, yeah, like Rocky Helmet would be nice for it as well. Will ranked PvP make you upload PvP every day? I mean, I used to upload PvP videos every day on Lumion. I've just kind of like been burnt out for a little bit, but I'll get back to it eventually. But yeah, ranked mode will definitely make me do more daily PvP stuff. Almost from my phone. Once we actually do get ranked mode out, I'll probably try and like do a lot of streams trying to get to like on the leaderboards. Because once we get like ranked mode, that's like more series for me to do on PvP. I could try and like, once we get like the leaderboard and ranked mode added into Lumion, I could do like a series where I try and get like really bad Lumions on the leaderboards. Yeah, the Brick Bronze leaderboard system wasn't very good. You could battle anyone. So a lot of people just ended up farming like alt accounts and their friends to grind for the leaderboards. If we were to do a leaderboard of Lumion, we'd probably do like a matchmaking system. So you can't just like choose who to fight. But yeah, but once we get rank mode, I'll probably do like a series trying to get like bad Lumions. But like, I have to bring this bad Lumion on all of my teams and I have to use it. And I have to try and like get on the leaderboards using it on my team always. No, not Aim Sorchip, but like I could try and get like Waka Laka or Propit on the leaderboards. Propit one's gonna be a freaking nightmare, but it'd be funny. So basically I would want to like build an entire team revolving around the one Lumion that will always be on my team. The sponge, I think it increases the health you get from like draining moves. What type of phone? iPhone. I don't remember what one this one is. One of the new ones. There's too many iPhones, I don't remember them. Don't know if Pember's the best. Monkey, bro. Monkey. Yeah, and how many? Not that many Mega Revives, but we don't really care for those that much. How many? Why do I have so many more enchanted rubies than I do sapphires? Oh, they didn't update. I feel like I already had 3. Shame that you can't get runestones. Wish. Why are you gonna do us like that, man? Let me get the freaking runestones, damn it. I just never gotten it. Okay, that makes sense. What was the most common Lumion using this meth? If you're a casual, Mutigun. Mutigun and Dragodine. Like, very, very good. Very good. Anyway, look, I am gonna leave the stream off here, okay? And we've been like 2 hours. I technically got every reskin in the event. We just need to wait for Owl. So yeah, I mean, we got stuff, okay? We got stuff. So yeah. Anyway, look, I'm gonna leave off here. I'll see you big noobs later.